Hey, this is Doug, Technical Director of HomesNOW. I wanted to go over a few things we hear again and again as concerns for a potential temporary encampment that the community has stated on multiple occasions. This is relevant because tomorrow HomesNOW is going to make a proposal to Whatcom County for our Camp Unity project. We wanted to make sure we had the most basic bases covered. Concern number one. A tiny home community would not be safe, healthy, or sanitary. This is incorrect. These structures are built to existing building codes in regards to safety, health, and sanitation. Our first pilot project is going to be built by a professional construction company, Heritage General Contractors. The homes are finished to look like the inside of a normal bedroom with full electrical like a normal bedroom. The part that is shared between residents, however, is the service building or service tent with kitchen area, shared kitchen area, bathrooms. That brings us to concern number two. Where are they going to go to the bathroom? We hear this one more than any of the others. There are multiple options. If HomesNOW is able to find a site that has sewer already hooked up, then we will have a service building with regular bathrooms if that will be shared between the residents. If a potential site does not have sewer service, we will use porta potties, gray water collection, and water delivery service. If someone's concerned about the bathroom situation, my question is, do you care about where they're going to the bathroom right now? We hear lots of complaints from the community that homeless people either like pee in the alleys or they take a crap in the woods or wherever. And so if there's a place for them to go, they won't do that anymore. And you'll see less of what might be bothering you about bathrooms. Number three, I don't want to see a crowded homeless camp with a ton of tents like Seattle. Neither do we. The Bellingham City Ordinance, as well as the Whatcom County Ordinance, only allows for 100 tents or tiny homes for temporary encampments throughout the entire county and city, respectively. This doesn't mean 100 tents or tiny homes per camp. It's 100 tiny homes or tents total throughout the whole county, including all camps. This means if you had 4 different nonprofits with 25 tiny homes each in different locations, they would hit that hard cap of 100 structures or tents combined between them. Also, HomesNOW does not think that cramming 100 people into one place is the right way to go. We are in favor of a scattered site model of around 25 tiny homes per site, meaning we'd rather have 4 small camps than 1 large one. This makes it easier for residents with mental and health conditions to manage their situation and have more flexibility, and creates a more stable environment for residents when it comes to sharing a kitchen, bathrooms, services, etc. Number 4, how are you going to do this without taxpayer dollars? Is the model sustainable? The model is sustainable, and it will not require any taxpayer dollars. HomesNOW is 100% funded by donations and operated by volunteers, and we will not take government money. We will, however, like so for example, if the city or the county can help us provide like a service they already provide, like garbage pickup or something along those lines, or maybe swapping out the porta pots, then we would appreciate that, but we will not take direct money, and if they don't do it, then we'll find a way to make it happen either way. HomesNOW is not requesting any taxpayer funds from Whatcom County. HomesNOW's minimal rent payment model offsets the cost of operating the site. Rent is 10% of a resident's income, or $150 a month, whichever is lower. Utilities are included in the rent. Rent is based on the resident's ability to pay. This rent payment model helps residents transition to regular housing with greater ease by developing a familiarity with typical expectations of paying rent and maintaining a budget. The project and overall functionality is no cost to the county. In fact, the project potentially reduces the $4.5 million that the county currently spends to address homelessness each year by providing housing to the homeless individuals who are positioned for self-management and long-term care, allowing them to transition from homelessness into a more stable situation. Number 5, I don't want a bunch of drug addicts near my neighborhood. Neither do we. The Camp Unity proposal from HomesNOW will not be a low-barrier camp. This means that residents are not permitted to consume any controlled substances which are illegal under Washington state law. A caseworker may determine that a substance is harmful and limit its use. Washington state law is followed for any substances used, including smoking of tobacco or marijuana in public open areas, as approved by state law. Number 6, we're concerned that you're not a legal nonprofit. We are a legal nonprofit at the state level and at the federal level. Here's our official certificate and UBI number for our state information. For our federal IRS information, we were granted nonprofit 501c3 status. Here's the legal document to prove it. It's also available on our website. Number 7, we have questions about how and what you're spending donations on. Okay, if you would like a clarification of what HomesNOW has spent and how we spent it, you can ask us at any time. On our website, and right here is a simple pie chart that shows a distribution of funds for the year of 2017. We also have more detailed information, and our direct bank statements are on our website for anybody to look at. Unlike many nonprofits, HomesNOW is completely transparent with how your donations are spent, and you can see the results and judge for yourself. The link to our bank statements will be in the description of the video. Number 8, why are you trying to set up a homeless tiny home tent encampment or tent encampment? As of 2016, there are over 800 homeless people in Whatcom County. Approximately half of the homeless people in Whatcom County are unsheltered at any given night. Many homeless people are forced to illegally camp on public or private property or sleep in their cars. Because many homeless people have to camp illegally, they are often forced to move, resulting in instability and loss of personal belongings. Homeless people also lack access to basic human necessities, including bathrooms, showers, drinking water, cooking facilities, garbage services, and more. Many homeless people are forced to carry all of their belongings with them at all times, which often prevents them from being able to seek employment. Number 9, what is Camp Unity anyway? Camp Unity is a proposed first site for the first tiny home community that HomesNOW is trying to get started at 5238 Northwest Drive, Bellingham, Washington, 98226. This location is near the soccer fields, just outside the city limits of Bellingham. The area that we're proposing to use inside the red rectangle in the following picture is not able to be seen from the soccer fields. A hill and trees block the field of view. We are presenting to the Whatcom County Council 2 proposals, one with tents and one without. We find that our first option, tiny homes and tents, offers greater flexibility and accessibility for our unhoused population, who are currently struggling and face a hard time in the winter months ahead, and this would allow us to provide shelter for the largest number of people. However, we would also be satisfied with either plan, as both serve our unhoused community and will alleviate the hardships they are currently experiencing. As we stated before and will state it again, Camp Unity is not a low barrier facility and does not provide services for individuals who require more intensive care. Camp Unity will have surveillance, and HomesNOW management teams will be on call 24 hours a day. The proposed project provides a safe, legal place for our homeless neighbors to live. This facility gives access to basic human necessities such as bathroom and kitchen facilities, garbage and recycling service, and mailboxes, as well as a sense of safety and community. This facility also serves as a central location for service providers to meet with residents to determine individual needs of each resident. The primary objective is to provide the stability needed to overcome obstacles. Navigation centers offer a fail-safe for individuals experiencing hardships. Hardships are alleviated when basic needs for personal care are made accessible. It is at this juncture that each resident can improve their circumstances with a personal plan for self-care and individualized plan coordinated with outreach groups. Number 10, well, what can I do to help? There's a lot that you can do to help. If you have money and no time, please donate your money. If you have time and no money, please donate your time. We're always looking for more volunteers. Or if you want to donate both, that's great too. The Camp Unity proposal is headed to Whatcom County for review tomorrow. If you have the time, please voice your support for HomesNOW and the Camp Unity project at the Whatcom County Council meeting tomorrow, Tuesday, July 24th at 6:30 p.m. at 311 Grand Avenue, Bellingham, Washington, 98225. Your support makes a huge difference. Thanks a lot, and the Camp Unity proposal will also be in the description of the video. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.